I'm doing a series where every week leading up to Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm revisiting an X-Men movie and creating custom Lego minifigures from each movie. Alright guys, we have made it to basically the end of the X-Men movie universe. Yes, there's also New Mutants, but unless I get a ton of comments saying you guys want a New Mutants showcase, for all intents and purposes, we've made it through the Foxverse all the way up to Deadpool and Wolverine. So this is Dark Phoenix, and sadly, I feel like the X-Men universe ended on a very low note. Just not much going on here. Not a great movie by any stretch of the imagination, and probably my least favorite of all the ones I watched as far as main X-Men films go. That being said, it was fun to put together this showcase and think outside the box a little bit. As you can see right off the bat, I did have to break the purist method, so let's get right into the video and start breaking it down. Alright, so I generally try to go in sequential order of appearance, but we are going to break that up for this video. Up first, we have Jean Grey, and of course I wanted to show her taken over by the Phoenix Force, so to have her look a little bit more angry and evil, I used the flipped around head from Scarlet Witch with the red eyes. Then the rest is pretty simple. The legs, torso, and hair all come from clear Deering from the Jurassic World Bricktober pack many moons ago. Sadly, the costume design for this movie was really lacking. Not a lot of exciting stuff going on for our non-X-Men characters. So for Charles Xavier, I actually just used Bruce Wayne from Batman with the hair removed and, of course, the classic wheelchair piece for Charles. Then for Magneto, I used the old Magneto helmet with one of these kind of generic heads from LEGO Star Wars. Been in a lot of different places, though, a lot of different themes. Then the torso and legs come from Bruce Banner from Ragnarok or Infinity War. And for Vuk, or Vuk, I don't know how her name is pronounced. I actually didn't even catch it in the movie. I had to look it up on IMDb. I used the torso with black legs from Voldemort from LEGO Harry Potter Dimensions. Then tan hands, this head from one of the Harry Potter professors. I'm sure someone in the comments will let us know who it was. And the long white hair from Magneto, or I believe Dumbledore from Harry Potter. And this brings us to our X-Men. Ironically, I think that this design would have worked pretty good for the first class suits from the end of the movie, but alas, we've got the whole team here. So what you need to do is actually take one of the life preservers from Lego City, of course in yellow, and I actually just used a pair of wire cutters, like wire remover cutter things that I've had for years, and cut out the middle section so that it kind of looks like an X. You know, the closer up you look, the worse it looks, but from a distance, it actually doesn't look too bad for what we're trying to accomplish. And then basically you just have to customize each character's hands, head, and hair for the character it's trying to represent. Now that being said, I ran out of dark blue torso pieces pretty quick. I was actually shocked. So on characters like Storm as well as Nightcrawler, you can actually see some detail, but it is mostly covered up by the X jacket, which works really well. We will work from right to left. Beast uses the hands, head, and hair from Beast from the LEGO Marvel CMF series. For Mystique, Raven, we use the hands and head from Aayla Secura from Star Wars with this classic red female hair. Then for Quicksilver, I use the head from Solo from the train heist set from Solo, a Star Wars story with this hair from Old Man Garmadon from Ninjago. For Cyclops, I used the head from 2012 Hawkeye with this swept-back brown hair. For Nightcrawler, I used some long black hair with the head from Blue Beetle from DC. Then I used one of the Avatar Na'vi tails and put that there, but I did use a little bit of black Sharpie to help it mix in a little better with the suit itself. And then for Storm, I used the hands and head from Storm from the LEGO Marvel CMF series with some pushed back white hair. I actually think that spiky hair like Infinity War Thor would have been the best option, but that does not currently exist in white. At least not in my collection as of this video, so I went with the next best option. With that being said, let's go ahead and finish out the video, and to some extent, finish out the road to Deadpool and Wolverine. Alright guys, let me know what you thought of this video in the comments down below. Be sure to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for Deadpool and Wolverine coming very soon, and I'll see you guys on the next video.